We are also on Weibo. Please check us out for more great videos.
It's a nice day for a cartoon wedding. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 animated cartoon weddings.
We are gathered here today before family, friends, and the Rock Vegas police force for the joining together of Pebbles and Bam Bam.
Oh, I waited all my life for this moment.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll look at the most beautiful, emotional, and interesting animated weddings in both TV and film. We will be revealing some major plot points, so consider this your spoiler alert. Number 10. Moses and Zipporah, the Prince of Egypt. It's time to get biblical. After finding out his entire life was a lie, Moses runs away from the only home he knew and finds a slice of heaven in Midian. Moses is lucky that Zipporah didn't let him drown in a well after the way he treated her in Egypt, but he was given another chance.
You.
They decide to get married, and it's a lively affair with a huge bonfire and a rousing group dance under the stars. Zipporah's dad, Jethro, also marries them since he's the community's spiritual leader and a decent singer to boot.
So how do you judge what a man is worth by what he builds or buys?
Number 9. Manolo Sanchez and Maria Posada, The Book of Life.
There is one more thing we need to do, son.
Do you take Manolo as your husband?
A Book of Life just wouldn't be complete without a love story. The entire movie leads up to this wedding, but it's a lot of hard work getting there. There's a love triangle, capricious gods, war, and of course death. Although Manolo perishes, he fights to live again so he can be with Maria.
I want to see Maria again.
With all my heart.
Think about what you say, boy.
Now that's dedication. The wedding is a happy occasion that the entire town makes the most of, with dancing, fireworks, and general merrymaking. To commemorate their first moments as husband and wife, the couple sings a duet, and Manolo does what he does best. Sing from the heart.
I will stay by you, even when we fall.
Number 8. Homer and Marge Simpson, The Simpsons.
Be sure to get this punched every time. The 10th wedding is on the house.
Hey, this marriage is gonna last forever.
No matter how many times I hear that, it always makes me laugh.
Some of you may be surprised by this choice, since the Simpson wedding wasn't exactly a dream come true.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the sight of God and this casino to join
Homer
and
Marge
in holy matrimony. Beautiful.
They had no friends or family present. The minister didn't know their names, and Marge was very pregnant. They also eat at a truck stop after the ceremony, which doesn't exactly help the mood. Despite all this, Marge and Homer had an abundance of the most important thing for a marriage: love.
I'd be lying if I said that this is how I pictured my wedding day. But you are how I pictured my husband.
I am?
Well, you may not look like Ted Bessel, but you're just as nice.
Love really is what it's all about, and what's kept them together after all these years. Number 7. Chaz Finster and Kira Watanabe, Rugrats in Paris, the movie. If anyone deserves happiness in the Rugrats universe, it's Chaz Finster. He tragically lost his first love, Melinda, when Chucky was a baby. It left him heartbroken and alone, but luckily Paris, the city of love, brings him to Kira and her daughter Kimmy. After almost falling for the marital machinations of cold-hearted Coco LaBouche, Chaz comes to his senses and marries Kira.
Now be careful, Kira. The knife is very sharp.
Even though we don't see the ceremony, Dee Dee assures us that it was a beautiful wedding. And hey, we don't mind going straight to the reception. Seeing Chucky and his new mom dance is enough to make anyone's heart melt. And the cake fight is the cherry on top. Number 6. Princess Cadance and Shining Armor, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. It's hard to beat a unicorn wedding, especially when it's a princess and a captain of the royal guard getting married. Crazily enough, this opulent occasion almost didn't happen when an imposter took Cadence's place at the altar. Luckily, the best mare, Twilight, saved the real Cadence and stopped the sham of a wedding in the nick of time.
Why does she have to ruin my special day? Because it's not your special day, it's mine.
The actual wedding is simply magical. Everything looks amazing and the bride and groom are radiant. Princess Celestia makes the perfect officiant for this very special occasion.
I now pronounce you Mare and Colt.
Number 5. Shrek and Fiona. Shrek. This wedding will make you green with envy. Sure, the wedding that Lord Farquaad plans might look lovely, despite his shortcomings, but it came with a hitch. He's really only doing it to become king. The real wedding between Shrek and Fiona might be in a swamp, but it's for true love, and man, does everyone look like they're having a good time. Who wouldn't want a dragon and the gingerbread man at their wedding? Oh, and Donkey singing as a horse-drawn carriage carries you into the sunset. Number 4. Rapunzel and Eugene Fitzherbert, Tangled Ever After. Disney throws some great weddings, so when they made an entire short dedicated to the marriage of Rapunzel and Eugene, aka Flynn Rider, we were pretty excited. It definitely lived up to the hype, and the wedding is gorgeous with a little dash of chaos courtesy of Pascal and Maximus.
Live their lives together as husband and wife.
After losing the rings, they go through a lot to get them back. Luckily, the couple was too focused on each other to notice. Rapunzel was glowing with an ultra-long lace veil that paid tribute to her hair, and Eugene is clearly smitten. Their kiss is full of the excitement and happiness that the rest of their life has in store.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss.
Number 3. Ariel and Prince Eric, The Little Mermaid.
Oh, she's out there somewhere. I just haven't found her yet.
From the moment she laid eyes on the handsome prince, Ariel knew that she wanted to be where the people are. So, for their wedding, they picked the place where it all began, a big wooden ship. But luckily this time there's a magical rainbow instead of thunder and lightning. Getting married on the ship isn't just romantic, but practical when your guests are from both the land and the sea. Human, mermaid, and fish alike gathered to see the unique wedding. Even the usually crusty Sebastian couldn't help but get emotional at the ceremony, and neither could we, especially when Triton and Ariel had their sweet father-daughter moment.
I love you, Daddy.
Number 2. Gru and Lucy Wilde, Despicable Me 2. You have to love the classic trope where the mortal enemies fall in love and get married. Gru was a villain when he met Lucy, an agent for the Anti-Villain League. Things are dicey for a while, but the two team up against the forces of evil and realize that they complement each other very well. Their wedding has everything you could want. A chorus of minions, the 3 girls all dressed up, and Agnes makes some toast with a sweet little poem for her new mom.
We love you, mothers, everywhere. And my new mom, Lucy, is beyond compare.
The family may be unconventional, but we wouldn't want it any other way. Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
As long as we both shall live, no matter what happens.
Hey, come on. We're superheroes.
Get to it, Hopalong. Give your lovely bride some sugar.
Congratulations.
And forsaking all others, keep thee only unto her, so long as ye both shall live.
I will.
Number 1. Cinderella and Prince Charming, Cinderella. Our number 1 spot had to go to the quintessential OG fairy tale wedding. It was a landmark Disney moment and has been hard to top ever since. For the better part of a century now, it's been emulated and future brides have dreamed of having a Cinderella moment at their wedding. Between the gorgeous ball gown, the horse-drawn carriages, and a Prince Charming, every little detail of the wedding is perfect. Cinderella also had a literal rags to riches story that adds to the atmosphere as the couple is whisked away to their happily ever after. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.